All right, 5.
We ready? We're live on air? All right, everybody. Hello. Good evening. Happy spring, kinda.
What's up?
We are here for another week of Mase Radio. I just got really excited right there. I really did, because it's a lot of positive energy, and that really speaks volumes.
Definitely.
So it's your girl, Jocelyn Diva. I am the founder and CEO of MaseTV.com. Started this platform here, Mase Radio, so it could bring together everything we already put on MaseTV.com, put it into a 1-hour online radio show that, you know, you can kind of get a feel, and it'll keep you coming back to the website and get you more familiar with the brand. So I'm introducing my 2 new co-hosts. We got a whole new, we revamping the image, y'all. Brand new day.
Brand new day.
Because it's warm outside, so you know we had to clean. It's true. We had to clean house. So we have Alex.
What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all?
Okay, Alex actually, you know, we kind of go way back. We were really close friends in college, and you know, we on the grind together. We out here getting it. I actually knew her first though.
Definitely, I was here first.
This is Demila.
Hey everyone.
She is also from Harlem, and we went to high school together. So even though I'm from Queens, you already know, I went to high school in Harlem because I had to get away. And I met her, went to college, met him. And then our in-studio guest, this is model actress. A lot of you already know her. A lot of you are tuning in only because she told you to.
OMG.
Okay. But I love it. I love it. You got to have people like that in your circle. That is called power, honey. This is Miss Krystal Garner. She is a print commercial model as well as an actress. You have seen her in, oh my gosh, and everything. You've seen her in billboards in Times Square. You saw her last week in a commercial before Being Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Right? You see her in Nike ads. I'm just so proud of you.
Give us the rundown, Krystal.
Yes, tell me everything.
So that's what she's going to do. That's what she's here today to do. However, we have a call-in guest that will be calling in within about 10 to 15 minutes. Grammy Award-winning producer. At the age of 26, he produced Flawless by Beyonce, Scream and Shout, Will.I.Am, Drake Trophis. Okay, and that's just to name a few. So he's going to be calling in. This guy is on the grind. He's already won a Grammy, and he's just getting started. So he's going to call in, and he's going to tell us what his next moves are. All that and more. We're going to, you know, of course, talk about what's going on with this racist SEA. They're so irrelevant. I keep forgetting how to say their letters.
SAE.
Them. We're going to talk about them because we want to talk. No, what does that mean for racism in America today? That as well as Jussie Smollet of Empire, him coming out the closet. Why the hell did that make national news? I just don't understand. So all that and more. We're going to get into some music right now. Since it's hype, it's getting warm outside. You already know what that means. When it gets warm outside in New York, what? So we're going to get into Future, commas. And when we get back, we're going to start talking about these topics. And we're going to let you get to know our new co-host a little bit more.
Mase TV, y'all.
Yes. Turn up.
Right.
That's some shit that you don't do. I'ma stay right for my real nigga. That's some shit that I don't do. Fuck up some commas. Let's fuck up some commas, nigga. Let's fuck up some commas. Do this shit wrong.
I'm going to tune in now. Link in bio.
Yeah, that's what I was
Shit you don't do. DJ Eskimo City.
Turn it up.
That's not what he says. Turn it up.
That's not what he said?
It is. I just figured out DJ Mustard said DJ Mustard, so don't be sorry.
That's what's his name? Your YG.
Saying
Remember
it?
they was arguing?
Yeah.
He said that he was the one that said mustard. Let me know. I'm like, well, boy, you should have got paid because he just
something else.
he just took it for
He damn
himself.
sure did.
I didn't even know this was him at first, and I didn't know what the hell he was saying. No. I was like, what? All right.
This whole mixtape is fire.
Oh, it's a mixtape.
Yeah, when I was in Atlanta over Thanksgiving when it came out, boy, oh boy.
But mind you, it just got here. See how long it takes?
I mean, no, it's been out for a minute. This single just got popped into the radio.
Yeah.
But down there, you see, they already knew about it. Because when I was in North Carolina, I heard that stuff. I never heard it.
Yeah, they passing out the mixtape in the store. You buy like a T-shirt, they give you the mixtape.
Exactly. I got a mixtape on the street there. I told them I can't get you signed, but I'll take it.
I be wanting to do that video of that little black kid that was hype after he ate some McDonald's. He was in the car like, you gotta follow all of those hip hop vines.
I follow
the ratchet.
15 seconds.
Oh, I follow Funniest 15
Official.
That shit.
I follow all of the
That shit every day is my routine. I gotta just run through those videos.
In the morning, you gotta go through your
yeah. I need to smile.
Krystal, did I tell you that day I saw you at home looking mad lusty with some dude?
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Yo, literally, true story. I was driving by, I saw you walking with 3 girls. It was on like Morningside and like 1 and 12. This one was nice out. But I was at the stop, like it was you and like 4 girls. I was walking like 1 to 12 from Morningside. And I was walking, this dude was there working out. So as y'all was walking up to me, he tapped me. And then he was just doing it. And then when you walked by, he was like, and after he passed, he turned around. I was like,
it's about to go off, right?
Something about this.
5 minutes? Pause 1 minute.
And I'm not even my Instagram open.
Yay! Alright.
Yo, is it you know you going work stuff? You see bad eyes like they try to make like these like, oh, unarmed black guy shot, but they don't tell you the whole thing.
The whole story.
Oh, but he was charging.
Yeah, they were. Yes,
they
that's
trying to get everybody real.
Yeah, now
it's not cute at all.
Yeah, it's getting
every time I see one on World Star, I click it, I'm like, I'm
yeah, but the story be like he pulled a knife, he tried to kill him first.
Yeah.
Well,
it's getting
get shot, my friend.
It's getting out of hand. All right,
it really is.
Nice one, 5.
Sierra said, I bet. Future was like, let's bug us some commas. Let's bug us some commas. Look at Sierra. Let's bug us some commas.
They got together. They went and got matching Bentleys.
Oh, but that's what? Who?
That new Spur. Future and Sierra. They went out and got the matching Bentleys.
Wait, oh, is that like a sign that there's something happening?
No, isn't that old news or new news?
No, that's old news.
Oh, that's old. Oh, I was about to say.
I'm just saying it was news to me.
Just take care of your child.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Millions.
So I do want to take some time. I want my co-host here because y'all know me. Y'all know my loud ass mouth. Y'all been seeing me for the past 6 months. But Alex and Zamila. It's Zamila.
It's Zamila.
I've been calling you Zamila for
I know everybody does it, and I just be like, okay, that's why on Instagram it's a Y to help you out so you can get it. It's okay though. It's okay.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Harlem.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the Instagram?
King Myla with a Y, KINGMYLA.
And it's all one, no underscores.
No underscores, no nothing, just straight like that.
People trick you with those underscores.
They definitely do. 3 and 4, I'm like, okay, that's it. I can't find you. I'm sorry.
Okay, and so Tamila's here. She will be giving us.
She just did it, right? She just did it.
She just did it.
I was like, anyways, Jamila. I'm so sorry. So Jamila's here. We're all going to talk about everything. However, as you can see, very beautiful. You can't see the full, but if you go to her Instagram, you see she's very fashionable.
All the lusty pics on.
Yeah, she got the lusty pics on Zach. So she's always going to keep us in the know of the latest fashion news and trends, what's going on.
Definitely.
That's her forte. I ain't even going to mess with her. She got it.
Got it.
Alex.
Alejandro.
Hey.
You don't even got to do me. I got this. What's up, y'all? Now, it's Alex. I'm from the west side of Harlem. You know?
Oh, my God.
I mean, you know, things have been said of that nature.
All right.
I mean, yeah, you know, I went to Old West with Jerusalem. You know, we met, hit it off. Damala actually met through another mutual friend from a previous college. That she actually have.
I'm not even going to lie. I used to think y'all talked.
Everybody thinks that. We just gonna let that roll because you know good publicity, bad publicity. It's publicity. So let's go. Let's get our followers up. There's no problem. We're gonna keep going.
I'm trying to get to 15 by summertime.
There we go. That's it.
This 1298 is lingering on my mind. 2 more, 13.
No, if you don't have as many followers followers as like Krystal, you notice anyone who unfollows you like this. That's what you're really gonna do?
No, I check sometimes.
You check sometimes?
Yeah. I got an app. It's not that they follow me. I just check to see who's not following me back. And I unfollow them.
And then you'll I do that too.
All the petty is coming out.
But no, I got a question. Let's talk about that real quick. Do you find that it's actually people that know you that hit the unfollow button? Talk about it.
It is.
That should be a topic of discussion.
It should be.
It should.
Because you know, sometimes they don't want to see you succeed.
Ooh!
Thank you. Yes.
Throw up some commas. Whatever the hell that was.
OMG.
Okay, so a lot kind of happened this week. One of the topics I really want to discuss, just because I feel like, what does this say about racism in America today? First, do we have the video ready, David? Let's watch this video really quick, fast. Okay, we're gonna watch the video in about 10 to 15 seconds. Let me actually I'm gonna give you the background story. So for those of you who are not in a Greek organization, I'm an AKA. It's my soror over here too. Okay, ski to the good sorors. So this is one of the others. Well, you know, because no, it's different. Divine Nine, it's different. Black organizations are way different from the white fraternities and sororities. They do pretty much get together to throw parties on campus and, you know, just act wild and crazy. I don't even know if they do community service. They might. But that's pretty much what they're known for, is just partying. And even after they graduate college, they're not even affiliated with their organizations. Because I've spoken to a few people that, you know, they're white, and they'll be like, oh, you're still in your sorority? And I'm like, yeah, what the hell are you in? Yeah. They just do it just for college. It's just a social thing to them. So organization Sigma, Epsilon, Alpha. Whatever.
Sigma, Alpha.
Sigma, Alpha,
you keep
Epsilon.
Calling them C. It's like say.
Sigma, Alpha, Epsilon. They've been around for a long time. They were actually caught on camera on the bus singing a traditional chant. Let's watch the video now. So pretty much they said, we'll hang up from a tree, but they'll never pledge with me or something. They'll never be an N-word in SAE. The fuck?
Really?
Yeah, so pretty much their defense, I mean, they didn't have a defense. They knew they were wrong. A couple of them, they've already been expelled from the school. The fraternity has been wiped clean. They're off campus. There's been protests all on campus, white, black kids, all types of people. People are upset. Actually, you know, they get, why the hell we don't get a Greek house? I don't know why that. So they actually, their frat mother was caught on camera saying, nigga, nigga, nigga. But in her defense, she was singing Trinidad James.
Still.
But what?
You know what? The truth of the matter is, it's kind of accepted for people to say nigger in terms of rap music. Because you think at a concert, the artist will be there performing, and every white person in the crowd going to pause for that moment. That's not going to happen.
I don't make a big deal. Whatever. If you're listening to Trinidad James, you're listening to Trinidad James. But that damn chant right there, Trinidad James was not in that chant. This was a traditional chant, so clearly it was around from.
It's been passed along.
Yeah,
that's sad.
This is not new to them.
That's sad.
When you're in an organization, you get there's certain things that are passed along. You know, Alpha Kappa was a non-hazing organization.
Yes,
but throw that out there. But I'm just saying, like all organizations.
I'm just sorry if there was ever some hymn they tried to teach us talking about only let the Mexicans do your yard.
Like no,
only let the bye. I would not. It goes against your morals and values. So we're gonna get back to that topic. Right now we have our guest, Rey Reel. Are you live on air? Hi, how are you? It's so nice to hear from you. So I actually gave everybody a background here. You won a Grammy, correct? You were nominated for 3. You won 1, correct? Hello? What happened? It went down? Maybe he's gonna call back. He's in LA. Oh, you're there.
There we go.
What's Yeah, where you at? I know you in LA. Don't be acting all LA on us.
Right?
So where are you from? Where are you from originally? Okay. All right. So how did you actually get started with the music producing? Because you're very young. You're 26 years old, very young, and you won a Grammy this past February, but you were nominated for 3, correct?
Well, right now we're trying to determine it because I don't know if I was included in the Best Around Sounding album.
Yes. And that was for Beyonce's record, correct? So tell me about that. So just kind of give me a background of how you got started with music producing and how it led you to Mother Beyonce. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay, I wasn't good at basketball. I wasn't good at basketball. No, that was just like one extreme to the next. You're like, okay, I tried basketball. That didn't work. So I just started making music. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So you produced that song. Wow. Yeah, we was jerking all day back in the day. That was still.
I mean,
that was a little after high school, but we was jerking.
I got what he said.
Oh yeah, wait.
I don't think we were jerking.
That was huge. That was it. That was a huge track.
He follows back.
Yeah. Oh. No, he follows back. He's humble.
Okay, he's got pressure on him.
I know, right?
We were talking like, oh, you gotta follow. If that man don't want to follow you because your icon pick, that's his choice. Don't feel no way.
I'm thinking it's noise.
Yeah. Okay, so you actually got big during the MySpace days, which was really smart. That was smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So. Uh-huh. Son, I don't know if you know. Yes, that song. No, that song is like, first of all, I'm a Britney fan from back in the day. That song, yo, when that beat dropped, I was just like, yo, this song is so hard. Like, where do you get your inspiration from? How do you go into the studio and produce things like that? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Krystal over here, she loves that too. Yeah, that's a classic as well. So that's And so, are you in the studio with these artists, or you're kind of making the beat and then you give it to them and then they turn it into what they turn it into? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
Beyonce, meet him.
But wait, but let me ask you, how did that feel? Because Flawless was like the top song on the album. And I don't know how the hell I got that one with Lil' Kim, but that was.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, Nicki.
I meant to put the one with Nicki Minaj and stuff. That's how Lil' Kim do. She sneak up on you like that. Wait, but so how did that feel? Because that was the top record on the Beyonce album was Flawless. So how did that feel for you, knowing that you created that? Yeah. That is.
Definitely.
So when you make a beat, do you ever have someone already in mind to do that beat, or it kind of just goes to whoever, whoever grabs it first? Yeah, that's dope. Okay. And do you ever work with artists that aren't so mainstream? Like, I know there's a lot of independent artists right now listening like, damn, how the hell can I get one of his beats? It's all right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. He's hungry. No, I hear that because I was looking at your Twitter and you was like putting the word out like, you want some beats. But are there any artists that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with ideally? Yeah.
Oh.
And I heard you say Janet Jackson. Exactly. And so I did see some things you were saying, like, I know you're working on some big things and you're working with more artists. Can you give us any hints of what to look out for the rest of 2015? Yeah, spill your secret, exclusive.
Like a DJ Khaled kinda, you're putting artists on your beats kind of thing? Is it like you're gonna have beats and then put artists on the record, kind of like DJ Khaled kind of thing going on? As far as your project?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, and you're gonna let Mase TV get listen to that first, so we could push it out there over here on the East Coast. Yay! And when are you coming to New York so we can meet you in person? Yes. Yes. Oh, that's so dope. And then just the biggest question I want to know: are you going to be on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? Because I know they probably need like a new music producer now. That
Exactly.
He's like, no, I got a damn brand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not trying.
I've seen them film an episode of Love and Hip Hop.
Seriously.
All right, Rey Reel, thank you so much. Thank you for calling in.
Rey Reel, keep doing your thing, man.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
And don't forget to send us that EP so we can play the songs on Mase Radio, and we can put it out on MaseTV.com and let everybody know what you got going on.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes, for the Virgo.
All right. All right, so stay blessed, all right? All right, bye.
All right, then.
Oh, he's so sweet. All right, so really sweet guy.
And a Virgo.
Imagine
Yes,
what that
man.
flawless check.
What?
Amen.
And he was talking about country music. That country music check
Yes.
gonna look real. So let's actually get into Beyonce's Flawless real quick.
Yes.
In honor of Rey Reel, let him do his thing. Shout out to that young
Big shout out
brother.
to Rey Reel,
Definitely.
Grammy Award winning producer.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Don't forget that part.
Got such ring to it, don't it?
Even if he didn't get the Grammy, he still got the check.
Got the nominee. Should count for something.
He got the Grammys. You see,
He's got that piece of paper.
Yeah.
he was at the Grammys. That's all that means. I got paid. I got a ticket to the Grammys.
What's her name?
So he did the remix or the actual?
He did both.
She went and said under oath that it was birthday.
That is popular.
It is.
But
And he said he acting. He needs to
like they're
do
trying
your.
to sue him.
No, no,
I saw them.
no.
He was like, no.
They're trying to sue him.
All right. So now that when we come back, we're gonna interview Krystal.
Oh, perfect. Don't you talk about videos with her out of control.
Landing strip, Bermuda Triangle, or
Wait, really?
Out of control. Who even does land?
I'm not going to do that.
You is such a creep.
I mean, I like landing strips.
Oh, you go. I'm so
But I
sorry.
haven't had it in a while, girl. But I might bring it back.
So is that a model thing? Because I found the landing strip to be irrelevant.
It's like, why?
It's more of a style thing. I mean, it's just style.
It looks cute.
It's got to go.
That's a fact.
Does it turn guys on if the girl has a landing strip? Because it's kind of like she played around with the people.
Like,
Truth of the matter,
they don't care.
They don't care. You can be.
Yeah.
Nah,
I wrote daddy down.
Afro daddy.
Nah, you see all of what?
I prefer without hair.
Of course.
With the hair, if you're gonna go down there, like you feel all like
Oh,
hair on the thing. It's
That's just not
especially
cute.
for your boys.
No,
It's like, I
and then
prefer
you
the
go
boys.
kiss your mother. Hello. Nasty.
Wait.
Okay, we got one minute. I just don't even understand why some ladies even let that. I've been going in since I was 15.
And as far as like the boy,
Letting it out. Just all off.
gotcha.
You might catch me with a little stuff.
A little light season.
A little light
Little light
season. Not
season.
even like a little fade. Like a little doop.
But not like
You
that.
have a eyeshadow? No, I haven't had a Bushwick Brooklyn since. Once I started having sex regularly, like 15. Okay.
I keep
Maybe
one tree.
that
I
was
keep one tree in the forest. Is what I
No,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't no bush in this.
So it's like you stay on the phone.
That's dope though, because I kind of always wish I could make beats. You know, like how do they?
I wish I could rap.
Yeah.
I want to be a rapper.
I used to rap at 8 grade.
You did?
5 seconds.
I'm trying to be a rapper one day.
That's
I
where I
mean,
got the name.
you gotta put this
My
together.
rap name was Diva J. I swear to God. My rap name was Diva J. In 8th grade, I used to write it in all my notebooks. Diva J. You already know DIVA J. Don't play.
Oh.
And then as I got older, name belts. When I had my first name belt, I had Jocelyn Diva. Then we got the electronic one.
Did you have rhinestones in your name belt? Or you
I think I kept it.
Classy.
I was from Queens. I was from Queens.
Did you get the name belt with the letters pluck in, or did you get it made?
No,
mine's solid.
Yeah, no, mine was solid.
It wasn't interchangeable.
It wasn't interchangeable.
You was getting money
I was
an interchangeable shirt though.
Yeah,
I had that one.
She had that. You did have that.
Interchangeable.
Y'all so ratchet.
Gone too far.
I had everywhere.
So again, shout out to Rey Reel. Thank you again for calling in. I just love it, because at the end of the day, we're all young. All of us in here, we're young, we're getting it. And I don't know, it's something about that time frame. If you were born from like 85 to like
millennials.
The millennials. Like we are very talented. I'm just sorry. Let's just dust our shoulders real quick. So from one talent on the West Coast to the next talent here, Miss Krystal Garner.
Hi.
Beautiful Krystal
So,
Garner.
Krystal here, we're based in NYC. Krystal is a model and actress in one of the most competitive markets in America. But you're doing it though. Like you're doing it. That's you. That's your breast cleavage.
Yeah.
That's exactly where my eyes go in that one. I'm like, that's titty juice. I like that one. You kind of had the little beehive, the Janelle Monáe going. That was a good one. So first let's tell us how you got started.
Okay.
And how you're able to keep the hustle up, because I will just say the other day, during my day job, this one girl, she's a model, she's Russian, gorgeous, tall, skinny as all hell. So she had to like reschedule her appointment or whatever. And so when she came in, I was like, oh, were you at Paris Fashion Week? She's like, no, I don't do that anymore. I was like, why? She's like, because they make me feel old and fat. Mind you, the girl is skinny as hell, and she's only 25 years old, and she looks very young. She's like, yeah, but it's like you have to be 12 and even smaller than her. Yeah. So tell us, on top of the fact that you're Black, we already know what happens with and that's my boy. That's my auntie. You know how you got fake celebrities like Diddy's my uncle, Will Smith is my other
Beyonce's
uncle,
my mama.
June Ambrose is my aunt, Beyonce's my cousin because I'm from Houston.
Gucci Man, my godfather.
No, now that's
you need to have a seat.
Yeah, that's his godfather. Seriously, no, it's not mine. He's waiting. He's gonna do a home party. I'm pretty sure.
So Krystal, tell us, how did you get started in modeling and acting?
Okay.
And how are you continuing to perfect your craft?
Okay, well, I got started back in high school. I was crackhead skinny back then.
And you went to
High School of Fashion Industries in Manhattan.
FIT.
I'm so done with you.
Wait, no, it's Fashion Industries High School.
Yes, High School.
And then FIT is the college. Okay.
Yeah, so I went to High School of Fashion Industries. I know how to draw, make clothes from scratch, and while I was there, we had fashion shows, and I was small, and my mom told me I should get into modeling, so I did like some classes, and I did our fashion shows. I was like a size 0 back then? Yeah, no nothing. I had a little bit of booze, but no cakes, no anything. Like I was just straight a hanger.
Yes.
And then I went to college, and in college I got into sports, and I said, forget this modeling stuff. I want tattoos. I want to be athletic, and I got into it. But upon graduation, I did the whole 9 to 5 for about 3 to 4 months, and I hated it.
Okay. It's not your thing.
I hated it, and I would go to different events just to network and be out, and people will be like, are you a model? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
All the time, and I just got tired of it. I said, you know what? F it. Let me really look at this. And when I looked into it, being older, I was already about 24. You need to be about 14 and a size 0 to get in these agencies. Yeah. And I would go into auditions, and people were like, oh, yeah. I was a size, 4 going on 5 after college. And they're like, oh, you're still too thick. And I'm like, I'm too thick.
I got a question about that.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thickness thing.
The thickness
so I know
thing.
there's traditional modeling, and I know
yes.
what's considered urban modeling.
Oh, hell no. Sorry, no offense to all those that do that.
No, I wanted to ask you that. Like, why did you never consider being like a video girl?
Isn't the urban modeling a little more accepting of the thicker, more voluptuous women?
Okay.
She's not thick.
Well, I'm considered
compared to a spaghetti strap.
But I don't do, okay, so that's my thing, and this is for all the young girls out there that might be tuning in that want to be models. There are so many different genres of modeling. There's high fashion. There's parts where you do either just your hands, your legs, your feet, your hair, your face, your lips. And then there's print, which is what I do. You do ads, commercials. I play a young mom. I play an older sister. Sometimes I play a high school student. So there's just different genres, and you have to figure out which one you fit in, and then you just have to turn up. I'm so done with you with your selfie video. I love it though. So you just have to choose, and then it's also urban. My thing why I didn't want to go there is because I have so many young girls that look up to me, and I've been that way since before modeling. I've had girls that I've mentored, and I've always wanted to show them that you can be beautiful and you can be successful in this industry with your clothes on. To each their own. I know a lot of girls that are Instagram models that get paid just to show up at a party, that are on covers with their butt out on celebrities. It's not for me. It's not for me. And also, that industry is dying very much.
And the new hustle is a bottle girl.
Bottle girl.
Yeah.
That's
the
urban
new best thing.
booty model industry is dying.
Oh, let me tell you. Okay, so I used to be with an agency. No. My agency. The agency I was with in Atlanta, he had me on as one of his print commercial models, but most of his talent were Atlanta girls, and they were video vixens. And he would still send me the mass emails for auditions, and I would see lead girl must be okay with nudity, $250 or $500 to be nude on camera. And these girls, it's because there's so many people that would do it for free just to be in a video that they depleted the funds that we used to get back in the day to show that stuff.
And they're actually the ones, like, say, for example, you're watching Love and Hip Hop and they're in the club. That was actually recorded at like 7 in the morning with models that they told to come.
And it's like,
and they're drinking water.
It's for exposure.
You don't even get the liquor.
That's what they tell you. There's a lot of things in the urban community, and I really try to support us. But it's hard when supporting us and you don't want to pay us. And it's always just come out for exposure. There's even certain networks, do this for us for exposure. We have bills. Like, I'm full time.
Expose that. Expose my rent.
I think I unplugged myself.
Expose this Con Ed bill.
I think I unplugged myself.
No, I hear you.
Okay.
And I see you.
Okay, I don't hear y'all.
No.
Oh, you don't hear us?
No.
Oh, so you probably.
It's
okay. Okay. So now, in regards to the acting.
Okay.
Let's talk about that. I saw one of your movies. I'm gonna say the name. Falling in Love. A love story. Falling a love story. So how did you get into that? Because you started the modeling first.
Yes.
How did you make that transition into acting?
Okay, so modeling first. Got told I was fat. Got into print.
That is so ridiculous.
Yeah, got told I was fat a lot. And also my tattoos were issued back then. And then I went into print. In print, there's also commercials. I started doing some commercials. I did a BlackBerry commercial. That was my first big commercial. I did Grey Goose. I've done a few. Yeah,
you were in the, that was Ciroc.
No, Grey Goose Cherry Noir.
Oh, you were in the Grey Goose, and you were like, oh, looking so fabulous. I was like, look at this fabulous ass.
But when you do commercials, it hints you into acting. And I would do background here and there for extra money because, that's just how it is. And I just loved it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do it. So, I just decided to hit up Lamar. He's my frat brother. And ask him for advice. And he put me onto some websites and different things. And he even put me in some of his little short films. Okay. So, doing that, I fell in love with it. And I've been having a nice success with it. I just did, and I don't like to say I do music videos, but I just did Ghostface Killer's new song, Love Don't Live Here Anymore music video. But I wasn't a video vixen. I was an actor.
Well, there's a difference.
Music video.
And there's a difference because at the end of the day, the chick Chrissy Teigen, she was the video girl in John Legend's video, and look where she is today.
Yeah,
so it's like there's levels.
I wasn't in the video shaking my booty.
Not every girl is a video vixen.
Yeah, I was acting in it. I acted across Michael K. Williams, who we all know. I said Michael K. Williams. Yeah, okay.
He was in Why Did I Get Married?
What?
Right? That's him. Oh no, I'm thinking Michael J. White.
Well, that's why I was like, did I say his name? Yeah, I had a brain fart. No, I was saying his name wrong. But just having the opportunity to work across like great actors. I'm probably getting 1,000 texts and cursed out right now.
So what do you have coming up for the rest of this year? Because you always have things. I know you're hosting a show tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
The L Spot thing. Yeah. And what else? What else do you have coming up?
Oh wow. Geez Louise. Auditions. A lot of auditions. I'm just out.
You're
here.
used to auditions by now, right?
No.
They're still annoying?
No, they're still annoying.
That has to be so, like, that takes so much, you know, to...
A lot of work.
A lot of, you know, a lot of no's, a lot of maybes, a lot of, you know, and then you're in the industry where some people just drop the ball on projects. I know you've been in a lot of things that still haven't come out. They might come out.
You'll be a part of stuff. There's stuff that I've been a part of where, you know, people picked it up and then recasted the whole thing. And there's been auditions I've gone on, but you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's auditions I've went on, and there was a show, Second Generation Wayans, and I remember getting told that, you know, I was in a running for a certain role, and it was between me and like a few other celebrities, and of course they chose the celebrity.
Yeah.
But it's just like to know you're that close.
But that's good.
Exactly.
So it's like you just can't give up. Because it's like, even like, you know, we were talking about Jussie Smollett. He's 31 years old. And mind you, his sister has been acting. I used to watch his sister in a lot of movies.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, look how long it took this man to get on. He finally got an acting gig, and he just got a record deal to Columbia Records. So it's at 31. It's like, why give up? Like
Samuel L. Jackson didn't start acting until he was 40-something.
Samuel.
Really?
Yeah.
Mr. Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. damn Jackson.
Jackson.
So now, I know you. Yeah, he's about.
I was right. It is Michael P. What am I talking about?
This Samuel.
Oh my!
I
gotta say, oh my! Everybody look at me like I was crazy when I said you.
Okay. Now speaking of the Wire, we're hopefully gonna have them in the show here in about 2 weeks. Money and Violence. Have you watched it?
I'm gonna
at least like have you?
I watched one episode because a friend of mine, who is an actress. Well,
she was on it.
Yeah, she was on it.
Who was she?
I don't know the name of her character.
Which one is she though? What's she do?
Light brown. What she look
You better act like you're a real friend and know what the hell she did when she was on the show.
Oh, brown skin. That's old girl that gave a Rafe some no.
No, I don't know. I didn't see the rest of the show. I watched only one episode that she had posted, and she was like arguing. They was moving into an apartment, and she was like arguing.
Oh, so she's the pretty. Is she the pretty one?
Pretty. Yes.
Oh, so she's
the pretty one.
Well, I'm sorry. Listen.
Oh.
No, they're not ugly. They're not ugly. And hopefully, you know, when they come into the studio,
let me know.
We can just keep it real because we gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I just feel as though two of them. I feel they're all the girls are decent, but I feel two of them are eye candy. It's I think the one you know who you said she's the one that moved to the new apartment, correct?
Yeah.
Jessica actually has a role in the show. She's in a few episodes in the season. And
I need to watch more. I trust your opinion.
No, it's a good show.
Okay.
And you know, that's why I wanted to ask you, like, would you consider doing something like that? Because I'm sure they all did it for free, but it's like that show is probably about to be on Netflix.
No. I understand. I understand exactly where you're coming from. I've been a part of projects that I didn't get paid for because on the acting side, you have to get your resume up, you have to get your reel up, you have to have footage. The hard part is doing stuff that is free and you don't get your footage. So then it's like, okay, I spent all this time. There was a project that I spent 3 years on. I was there with them from the idea, the first pilot, to a network potentially picking it up and us reshooting everything. And then doing episodes. And then they had, once they got like a little bit of buzz, a new production team came on and they recasted everyone. So it was like for me to be there 3 years, let's go into it, me flying out to Miami, me driving from Jersey when I relocated to Brooklyn to shoot. I don't have footage from it. And I'm not a part of the project anymore. Yeah. So it gets hard. It's frustrating. So you have to really sit there and analyze if you want to be a part of it. Now I see, you know, Money and Violence. I see that, you know, they're getting a lot of buzz and they probably are going to get picked up. The question that, and when they do come in, if I could get invited to come, the question is, are you going to have that integrity and keep everyone that's non-actors on the project?
I was watching one of their interviews, and they were asked that question, like, you know, once you get picked up, are you going to kind of recast? Are you these people? Because these big companies are going to say we want actors playing these roles, but pretty much what he said is like, if I get real actors, it's not going to be Money and Violence anymore.
And that's true.
I think
definitely
you watch the show.
Loyal. I've seen an episode. This one's kind of forced me.
What they kind of do with the show, as far as them progressing with the show and getting, you know, more, you know, channels for it to be seen, I think they should definitely keep that authenticity.
Yes.
Because I've watched a couple of things about behind the scenes. The actors are the the ones who film and hold the boom mic.
Exactly.
And I think that's part of what makes the show great.
Yes.
Because in those little moments, I think they have time to kind of say, you know, each person comes up with ideas. Hey, I think if you did that. So I have no problem with that show getting huge. I want to see, you know, the whole world to see
and they
it.
always, they compare it to what show? The Wire. And with The Wire, they were in Baltimore picking people up off the street and giving them roles.
Understood what that was about.
Exactly. So it's like you want to keep that.
Yeah.
I want to walk past Tyler Perry and I want him to just say, "Hey, I need to put you or something."
Like
that's the goal. I'm planning to do that. I was like, I'm gonna just camp out.
You better go to his church.
Yes, exactly.
You better go to his church. That's where you get him. Go right to his church. But yeah, so you're actually gonna stay here in studio with us. But are there any big things that you want us to like kind of look out for?
Instagram for the fellas that want to see what you're living.
Well, if you're not already following her, it's the most easiest name to remember. Miss KGXO.
Yep, MSKGXO, because I got a lot of love to give.
Yes. I miss all the hate you receive.
I love that.
Slogan. This girl, listen. So you know, she also went to OS, and I love to tell this story because it was just so amazing. I just remember her about to graduate, and her saying to you know, me and some of my sorority sisters, like, I want to be a model, and we're just like, what? Like, you're dead ass. Like, you're about to walk down graduation aisle in a few weeks, and this is what.
Major.
And she just totally, she was serious. And so at first, of course, you're just like, oh, whatever. and that was
5 years ago.
5 years ago, and it's just like, even watching you, it really helps me too, because when you'll start to see anybody watching this show, like, if you start to go for what you really want, what really fuels your passion, what's dear to your heart, the hate is going to come, and you don't even understand where the hell it comes from. And it's just like, why? And it's from people that were like the closest to you. And being able to see Krystal always constantly keep that pretty, big, gigantic smile on her face, keep doing her thing. And she's so positive. Like, yo, seriously, even when she gets mad, it's like you're going to laugh.
I know, I can't help it.
She's just not that type of person. So it's just like, it's good. It's really good. And I do think that you are definitely an inspiration.
Thank you. The big thing that I can say is I have a really big audition that I have to do coming up, and it's with NBC. So if you could just, you know, pray.
Say a prayer.
You know, because God is my foundation, so I always bring it back to prayer.
You're going to send an email up to Teenage Jesus for you.
Like a rock. That's right, girl.
Mary.
Yes. So, all right. So we are going to, let's actually just play a song. Let's play the Drake Know Yourself, since Krystal knows herself. I know myself. Alex knows herself. Zamila knows herself. Zanita. Then when we get back, let's talk about these racist ass frat boys.
Okay.
All right.
MaseTV, y'all.
Turn out.
Just throw that in at the end.
There you go.
So good.
I like
When is your audition?
It's a self tape, so they have this diversity project.
I love how the one you just did for BET, it's like, I knew it was you, but it was just like all the sexy parts of her. Lips, titties.
The commercial for single ladies.
So
for the single ladies, if you see it aired during BET Honors, if you watch their commercials that they have out, they have like push. I could show you. And I was I couldn't say what it was for because I'm supposed to be playing them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I kept posting like behind the scenes pictures so people would know when it came on that it was me. And people actually knew. Like people like, I just seen your commercial.
You could tell. Because I remember you had put the selfie up.
You?
Yeah, that all the front is me.
Nice.
And the rest is somebody else. But yeah. The whole front is me. So I was posting pictures of me like with my grills, licking them so people can know like when it came on, like that's
like
me.
Like hello.
Yes, I posted the outfit, like
put two and two together. Put two and two
so when
together.
it came on, like, people actually knew it was me. I was just so hyped. I was like, yes, they know.
That's awesome.
But yeah, NBC has this every year. They do a diversity thing for all their shows that are coming out for their shows that are currently on.
Okay.
Where they ask people of different nationalities to self-tape themselves and submit. So I submitted my pictures, and they tell you if they want you to self-tape.
Okay.
So then they hit me up and they want me to self-tape 2 monologues and send it in.
Good.
So.
Oh, he tweeted us. He said, shout out to everyone at MaseTV NYC lunch.
Yeah.
You know people in LA always talk about damn lunch. That always makes me think of that episode of Martin with Varnell.
Oh yeah.
Varnell Hill show.
We'll do lunch.
We'll do lunch. Yeah, he follows back.
He does. He follows back.
Yeah.
Varnell was hot, and I'm here. He's like,
I just requested you
really
sex.
like, hello.
I should have said that to him, like, you better not Varnell Williams.
It's
me.
me.
That's not gonna zip. You ain't gonna Varnell Williams my ass.
A manager said not bad.
Oh, because like they'll tell you if you said something you wasn't supposed to say. Or something.
Interviews are so hard.
Yeah, because you gotta.
Well, when I get to that level, I'm sure I'll get questions ahead of time.
Yeah,
but since I'm not there yet.
Do you know that guy?
What guy?
That guy.
Oh, there's a person in the team.
Oh. No, is that your friend? That's not your friend, David?
Okay.
I don't know the man. Hi.
Are you okay?
It's
good. All right.
Dave, that's your friend.
When we come back, do you mind if I shout out a few people?
He's like, what's good? What's poppin'?
He's right.
When we come back, do you mind if I shout out a few people?
Do your thing, boo.
Is Woes like a gangster thing? Because I don't want to be walking around saying
I have no idea
like,
what Drake is talking about. But
I'm going to just say
I highly doubt it's something
Drake said
gang related.
Yeah, because it is Drake.
He don't seem like about that life the axe.
But he hangs out with them, though.
What does that mean?
They taught him something. Now, running through the six in my roads. This is the best part of it. This is a song. You never heard the whole song? You just don't respect Drake.
I do. I listen to the whole mixtape. That 10 bands joint is by far the hardest joint ever.
10 bands, Energy,
10 bands,
Legend. No, he has a lot of good ones.
Who am I, y'all?
Oh, God. What's the new Instagram? Is Alex? Is it like a dot?
Alex T.212.
What made you put that?
Because Jerizon told me God's child was too crazy.
He had like, it didn't really go with you. You
know what?
Brand,
I need help with
brand.
Instagram.
It wasn't even it was the 5 underscores before.
Oh, you want 5 underscores? I can't stand it. I mean, listen, no.
How about that?
I'm breathing for Shannon's thing.
All right, so we're back on air. Krystal,
yes,
do your thing.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to shout out a few people. Thank you to everyone that tuned in on my side that support me, and make sure you continue to support MaseTV. It's phenomenal, and she's my soror.
Yes. You see, we stick together. We rising to the top together. Whatever the hell she go, I'm going right there.
I got you, boo. So I want to shout out my manager, Kevin Mack, who's tuned in. I want to shout out one of my favorite persons to act with, Zay Diggs. You've met him before.
Yes,
my birthday.
he was here. I interviewed him for his play, Trials of a Man Who Says an N-Word. So shout out to him.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
all about building. It's all about.
I want to shout out also Don. He's a producer that I've worked with before, and we got some projects coming up. And I want to shout out John. I know you're listening, and I'm sorry we were talking about name belts. I hope we didn't offend you. And anyone else that's watching me, I love y'all.
Wait, but why Tiffany just texted me like, I'm going too. I can't. Tiffany, you coming to the top right now.
Yes.
I can't.
Yeah,
they didn't get offended, but they was like talking about name belts. Because
they had one. Well, we all had one.
No. He had one. No.
No, he was saying no shade to the name belt.
No shade to the name belt.
Oh, he's saying because he still got his name belt.
He better not still be wearing
name belt.
He still wears his name belt.
Maybe it's vintage. No.
All right. So wait. So look. So now everybody in here is an Empire fan minus Alex. Correct?
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. So let's just talk real fast about this. So. Jussie Smollet, I love saying his name. Jussie Smollet.
Maybe I can say it straight.
He recently try. I don't know about that. He was on Ellen, and he chose Ellen to make his big news that he's coming out the closet. His words exactly, there never was a closet. He never actually says the words, I'm gay, but he says, thank you, Ellen, for, setting the stage. He considers Ellen to be like the Michael Jackson for the LGBT community. He thanked her, and he just said, I just want to say on record, there never was a closet. So, I wasn't even going to report on this story at first, just because if you follow MaseTV, I really try to give you what you need and want to know, but at the same time, just keep out all the extra stuff. So if somebody's just saying they're gay, like, so the hell what? Like, I don't, unless it's like somebody, wouldn't expect to be gay, then I'll say that. But this guy plays a gay guy, and even in the acting, I kind of just feel like he's kind of being himself. So I didn't really feel as though, it was a big deal. I wasn't going to report on it, but I'm going, researching my stories. I'm going to every single website. It's Huffington Post, New York Daily News. I'm just like, are you guys serious? Like, this is headline? I just don't understand why. Like, does that, Alex, and I want to ask you, as a straight male, does that make you
straight?
Straight.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel any differently when watching a show? Do you feel like you need to know if he's gay or not?
I don't care. I don't think anybody should care, because the thing is, I mean, because I'm not homophobic or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like, the dude's gay. Like, you know what? The thing to me when I found out that, he announced himself gay, and I'm like, who is he? Like, I was like, he's not even famous enough for this to be that huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Drake is somebody that's just that huge, you would think. But the amount of outlets he got, I was just like, I didn't understand why.
I think
like, for
he's
instance, when the NFL player came out, or he was trying to get to the NFL, you could see why that was breaking news.
Definitely.
But like an actor
who plays a gay character,
and he just got signed,
and he's
He's brand new, so I didn't see why it was that big of an explosion.
He's not that brand new. Didn't they have a show back in the day? All of them.
If you don't even know the name of the show, it couldn't have been that list.
They had a show back in the day.
I only knew the sister.
No, way back before y'all time.
Before y'all time, how would you think?
Hey, how old are you, Alex? Oh, you my age. Well, my sister was telling me about it. She was like, I used to love that show, The Smollett. And I was just like, what?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, so it's a show back in the day. So they were on TV back then. But anyways, I think he's big enough for it to be out there. I just don't understand why are we having this conversation about him being gay. It's okay. Why is it such a big deal?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to watch the show regardless.
Yes,
you got that tonight I already know.
Don't miss
Take these cookies. Okay, and then, we got a little bit of time. Let's talk about it real fast. Kanye West, Yeezy Season 1.
Okay.
You can't afford it. You can't afford it. You can't afford it.
I mean, not yet.
Only thing, you can if you want to use all of your tax return. Only thing you can probably afford are the little thin sneakers that kind of look like, do we have pictures of it, David? Let's go through some of these pictures.
That's my hair twin.
Yes, David is definitely your hair twin. David he's doing it over there with the pro. Natural. Natural.
Team natural.
So let's look at, I think the Yeezys, okay, we already know the Yeezys are retail for $350. They're on eBay now for $20,000, whatever.
Which is ridiculous.
The bomber jackets are going from like $3,000 to $5,000. The jackets are going from $3,000 to $5,000. All the shoes are about $650 to $1,000, and then the one pair like that, those I believe are about $900.
You see that?
Why?
I respect it.
No.
You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Okay. Because let's think about it like this. I would not, like, if I'm somebody like Kanye West, you work that hard to get to that point. I mean, you get to that point, you put out products. What's your point of putting out products? You want to make money.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you have to understand there is clientele out there that have the money to spend on it. I mean, people spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on clothes every year. And you got to think about the type of people that Kanye knows that I look up to. There's NFL players. And there's tons of people with the money to buy.
Those are the ones
those are
$190. Those are the only things.
They look like Nikes.
Yeah, they look like Nikes.
And then he says he wants his price point to be lower for other people to afford. So how you want it to be lower, but you want us to pay for this? But
remember, he doesn't make the prices. He just makes the clothes.
He doesn't make the prices.
And then the other people that don't really look like us, they make the prices. But what I can say is, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at there being another black high-end fashion designer.
Definitely.
But it would be nice if he could do like a little capsule collection with H&M. So
there we go. There you go. I'll support it.
That's the thing.
Why the hell is that sweater so much though? All he did was cut holes in that sweater.
And how much is it? It's about $1,000.
Yeah, that's probably like about $650.
Makes no sense.
That's more. Yeah. I noticed.
There's a few models in it that I know.
From New York. They're from New York. Sweater. You're not buying the sweater.
You're buying Kanye.
You're buying the self-esteem.
The self-esteem.
That's what people are buying. They throw that sweater on. They're like, I got the Kanye. If you're gonna put it on the gram, Kanye. That's not the people that buy. That's not gonna be real subtle with it. Like,
where did they find these models from? I love these models. They were very eclectic. I like the variety. You don't see that. You did not see that nowhere else in New York Fashion Week. He had the most diverse models.
Yep.
And I loved it. Those bags right there, the all leather ones are about $650 to $900. Okay. So shout out to Kanye for that. Oh yeah, this jacket, you just can't afford it. I don't like it.
Don't think about it. You can't afford it.
I can see it looking cute for some guys, but I don't like that jacket. It kind of looks like a hobo.
Thank you. I was just about to say.
Yeah, he looks homeless.
It's not good.
All right, y'all. So
I have two.
I like hobo coats.
I have two hobo coats.
So again, let's thank our guest Rey Reel for calling in.
Shout out to Rey Reel.
Shout out to Rey Reel. Shout out to Krystal Garner for stopping by in studio.
Anytime.
And shout out to our 2 new co-hosts, Alex and Zamila.
What's up, y'all? Follow me on Instagram.
Definitely. We need all our followers up.
Alex.212.
Yes, AlexT.212.
King Mila with a Y.
With
no
the Y.
Spaces, no underscores, no nothing.
Nothing. At Jerusalyn Ziva, that's my real name, JeroSlyn Ziva, and at Miss KGXO. Alex, Zamila, and myself, we will be back here next Wednesday. We will be sitting down with a group of young ladies. They are called Your Queens, and they go around and do events to educate the youth on the history of real African queens. And I think it's actually amazing.
I love it.
They're going to be here in studio with us next week. We will also have Alex's new segment, which is called the Ignorant Lyric of the Week.
Lyric of the Week. These rappers getting out of hand, and we got to put them on blast.
And Zamila's gonna give us everything we need and want to know for the spring, because you already know. You got to help us.
Yeah.
I got you.
Help us.
We're ready.
Boop, boop.
That's so romantic.
And we will be back next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Don't forget, follow us at MaseTV. Be bold, stand out, make a statement. I gotta put on my waist trainer. That's my.
I love that.